Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back. Today is episode 2 of the full playthrough of the LEGO Star Wars Skywalker Saga game. Yesterday we did the first episode where we kind of got onto Naboo, and here we are as the Mandalorian, so let's get straight on into this. So we're just heading into the mission, it looks like, and if you're not currently subscribed to the channel, then please consider doing so. It helps me out a bunch and you'd never miss one of these upcoming future episodes. Anyway, it looks like we have to be these three characters right now, so Obi-Wan, Qui-Gon and Jar Jar Binks. Obviously we're going to pick Obi-Wan because Obi-Wan's just the best out of the three characters, or I guess he's the best character in Star Wars in my opinion. But let's just run straight through here, and we did unlock the speedy sprint, which I'm guessing is what's happening here because he's moving quite fast. But we're just moving through the streets of Naboo, and it looks like we are about to get into a little bit of conflict with some droids, which again I'm just butter mashing at this point.
We're ambassadors to the Supreme Chancellor. It's urgent that we make contact with the Republic. Do you have transport?
In the main hangar, this way.
You're the guy's bomb-bat.
It's not too far. Stay close.
The Queen is not safe here. We must take her to the Republic on Coruscant immediately.
So it looks like we just got to follow Queen Amidala, or we're escorting her to her transport ship in the Theed hangar. I didn't know it was called that, but I guess we learn something new every day. And again, just get rid of these droids, make quick work of them. Not a problem at all. Thank you very much. And I'm not too sure exactly how this skill combo thingy works in the right hand corner of the screen, or I guess the right of the screen. I'm just kind of pressing buttons and hoping it works. But I guess I'll have to have a look. But I guess I'll have to do a little bit of research about that, should I say, in a little bit of time. And it looks like she's being shot at by these droids over here, and we can throw the lightsaber, which I noticed when I was editing the last video that it pops up so you can throw the lightsaber with right trigger, so that is definitely a really cool skill to have. And it looks like we've got some more droids just to slash through right here. And I'm not too sure why she's crying. Maybe she's a little bit upset that obviously the droids are everywhere. I'm not too sure, unless I'm doing something wrong. But she's still moving, so it's all okay.
Stop right there. The Queen is coming with us.
One thing I have noticed is how quickly we are kind of moving through everything. I mean, I'm not too sure exactly when Darth Maul's obviously going to show up, but I'm guessing it's going to be relatively soon. So it does seem like they've kind of streamlined the whole story, which I do get, as obviously there's 3 trilogies in this game, but we do seem to be moving through it very, very quickly.
There's the blockade. Shield generator's been hit. Power's back. That little droid did it. There's not enough power to get us to Coruscant. The hyperdrive is leaking.
Here, Master. Tatooine.
I want that minifigure.
Out of the way.
Sick Jar Jar, that'd be really cool.
There.
Just that minifigure, that's all I want. Right, so we've got control of this ship, and I'm not very good at controlling these ships, but point it in a straight line and hope it goes okay.
Seems like our best option for finding the parts we need.
Wait! Her Highness commands that I go with you. She's curious about the planet.
Ursa or Yusa?
I'm Padme, one of the Queen's handmaidens.
This is not a good idea. But if the Queen wishes it...
So
Now we
these
need to find
guys
the
with the
mechanic selling
little
the parts we need.
question mark above their heads, I
Let's ask
believe they're
around.
side missions. I'm not going to bother with those right now, as I just kind of want to go through the story, or the main story, and I'll obviously come back when I've unlocked all the cool characters, and then we'll be able to do all these side missions with cool and interesting characters. And we also have, oh, we can be R2. And this is Speedy R2 right here. But we've also got loads of different playable characters at the moment. We've got Padme. But we'll go back to Qui-Gon because obviously Jedi are cool and we want to be a Jedi. And we will see Waldo. Waldo's right here. I really want to see him as a playable character. I'm guessing we're going to get him as a playable character.
The public credits are no good out here. I need something more real.
You're a funny little boy.
I'm building a pod racer.
You must have Jedi reflexes if you race pods.
There's big race tomorrow on Bunty Eve. You can enter my pod.
Anakin.
The prize credits will more than pay for the parts they need.
The Force is unusually strong with him. That much is clear.
He deserves better than a slave's life.
The boy tells me you want to sponsor him in the race.
Well, I've acquired a pod in a game of chance. I wager my new racing pod against, say, the boy and his mother.
No pod is worth 2 slaves.
The boy, then.
Deal.
Right,
That's
so I'm not
everything
too
we
sure
need.
exactly where we're
We
going to
should
go
make our way
now.
to
I
the
think we're
arena
going back
and enter
to
young Anakin into
Shmi's
the
house
race.
and Shmi and Anakin's house, I think. Or no, it looks like we're going straight to the arena to enter the race. So yeah, it seems like they've definitely just kind of streamlined the plot of The Phantom Menace, and I'm guessing the entire film as well, which I don't have an issue with as long as it's not too streamlined, as obviously there is a lot to go through. And, you know, we don't want to be here for the next 3 years playing through this game. Which, although that wouldn't be too bad to say how long it did take to come out, but I think a little bit streamlined is okay. So it does look like we've also got kyber bricks which we can't access, as I'm guessing we're going to need some other characters to get in there, or deactivate this shield thingy, whatever it's called. So I'm guessing we have to come back with a different character. Maybe a Sith, as obviously it's red so it looks quite evil. Maybe, I don't know. But it doesn't look like we can get in there at the moment, which is definitely a shame, as obviously we do want to try out and see all the different upgrades, which if you haven't seen all the different character upgrades, I'm definitely thinking we're going to kind of focus on the Jedi, obviously, as that's who we're going to be playing as quite a lot. And I can change to classic Ben Kenobi, who was an exclusive for pre-ordering, I believe. So you only get him if you pre-order, and he is really cool. And I'm not too sure exactly what this is, so this may be Mos Espa, so 0% was 0% complete at the moment, which is really cool, as obviously I will try and get each planet to as close to 100% completion as I can, which I guess is a really cool and nice way to kind of work through the game, so you go planet by planet, which I really like. But anyway, let's carry on and get to this Mos Espa arena, or race arena.
That's absolutely right. And a big turnout here from all corners of the Outer Rim.
Jar Jar, can't wait to play as him. He'll be a really cool playable character. He's got a really funny walk, which I can't wait to try out.
And a late entry, young Anakin Skywalker, a local boy.
Remember, concentrate on the moment. Feel, don't think. Use your instincts.
I will.
May the Force be with you.
Right, so it looks like we're going to be doing a pod race, which is very exciting. Personally, for me, I didn't really enjoy the pod racing scene in The Phantom Menace. I know a lot of people really liked it, and that was kind of what they raved about in the film. Oh, speed up.
And there goes Skywalker.
But personally, it just wasn't for me. I didn't find it. It wasn't bad, but I just never looked forward to it when I was watching The Phantom Menace. It was always just kind of a scene that's a bit meh, and then it just finishes and you move on. I was never really bothered by it. But playing this scene is pretty cool. But I don't know what position I am. It would be nice to kind of have a rank in the top of the screen, so I don't need to speed up or I'm okay. But it doesn't look like I'm anywhere near first at the moment due to my poor start, but I'm sure we can fix that in a little bit of time.
I'm never gonna win unless I
Oh no, what's happening here? Right, so we've got to press X, fix the pod racer, and off we go again. So I'm not in top 3. I can see it on the left of the screen now. I'm not in top 3, which is a shame, but I'm not. Yes, I am last, which I guess is a shame. Oh, and we've just unlocked a kyber brick for something. I'm not too sure what, but I'm not going to complain about that one. So I am second now, and we are on the last lap, I believe. So if I just put in a good lap here, hopefully everything will be alright. And I am now first, so it doesn't look like I'll be redoing this. As long as I don't crash too many times, I should be okay. Or maybe not. So we are almost there, very, very nearly there. Hopefully he doesn't overtake me. And I just missed a mini kit, but it's okay, because we did come first. And happy Jar Jar.
The boy was going to win. Somehow you knew it.
Bring the parts to the main hangar. I'll come by your shop.
I wonder who that is in the
later on,
background.
so you
Oh,
can
it's
lease
Darth
them all.
Maul. I didn't notice him.
Mom, look at all the credits we have.
Now you can make your dreams come true, Annie.
Pack your things. We haven't much time.
Yippee!
Is he to become a Jedi?
Yes.
What about Mom?
Son, my place is here. It is time for you to let go.
I will come back and free you, Mom. I promise.
Master Anakin, I should prefer it if I were a little more completed.
I'm sorry I wasn't able to finish you, 3PO. Bye.
Oh my.
Right, so that looks like that is the end of the level, which was really, really quick and quite easy, to be fair. I think it only took me about 15 or 17 minutes. It looks like the recording's been going. But we've unlocked one kyber brick. I don't think I got True Jedi. No, not at all. Which that seems really hard to get hold of. Because I did try and collect as many as I could. But how many challenges did I complete? I missed one. I wonder what that was. And I only got 2 mini kits, which was same as the last mission. And I wonder what character I unlocked. I unlocked Anakin Skywalker Pod Racer. I'm not too sure exactly how to say him. A protocol droid, or C-3PO, the protocol droid, obviously. And was that it? I was hoping that I would get like Shmi and Waldo, but apparently
I
not.
get to come with you in your starship?
And yeah, I think I'm going to leave this episode here, as obviously we've completed the pod racing mission, and we've also rescued Queen Amidala from Naboo. But with that being said, if you did enjoy the video, then a like would be greatly appreciated. Subscribe if you haven't already, so you don't miss out on any future episodes on the LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga game. But with that being said, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.